I got a misfire on this 2003 Ford Escape. It's a V6. I already pulled up the OBD2 codes, if you don't know where that is. It's underneath the dash. You have to have one of these scanners, and I'll show you the code that it gave me. Got to put the ignition in. Sorry for the camera, but I'm doing this on the fly. Here we go. It's going to tell you it has a misfire. And I already know it has a misfire because it feels really bad. All right, boom. Cylinder 2 misfire. Several misfires. Blah, 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 blah. Here's all the codes that it's showing. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this. I already know the diagram of the engine. Let me not drop this thing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace it with one of these coils I got from Advanced Auto Parts. Around about 40-50 bucks. I got this one for about $35, I think, because I had a coupon. So here's the engine. I got to take off some covers here, and I'm going to expose the coils, which is underneath this, and do my thing. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the firing code. It's firing order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What you're gonna want to do, 8mm. See that? 8mm. 1, 2, and 3. A little hose. It's inserted right there. Pull it out. And you're gonna take the cover off. Do not lose the nuts. All right. Once you pull this off, you're gonna see what's exposed. Go ahead and loosen up all these bolts here. It's the same 8mm, and you're gonna take everything off. I want to go ahead and take off the throttle cable, all right, and also for the cruise control cable. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect all that. This right here just pulls forward. Be very gentle. It's plastic. And then this right here, you're just gonna loop it around and pull it out. It should just pop right out. And then see how it goes. It's just, it'll come right out. Sometimes you gotta play with this here a little bit. Anyways, it'll come out whenever it feels like coming out. And then once I get all these off, which these are all 8mm as well, I'm gonna try to move all this stuff out the way, pull it out, pull the coil out, put the new one in. And now when you loosen these, right, they don't come out. They stay in place. So as long as you see them doing this and they're not catching on anything, they're moving freely, don't try to pull them out. Leave them alone. Okay? See? So once you loosen them up, that's all you need. It's just make sure they're like that and the whole thing will come off. I already disconnected that, push it out the way. I'm gonna disconnect all these little hoses and things, and I'm gonna get this out of my way, and then we're gonna keep moving forward. All right, so you gotta have to remove this right here. Okay, it's a clamp for the air intake. I already removed 1, 2, 3 hoses. This right here, you could just put a screwdriver there and pop this out. And then you're gonna have to remove a couple other little things. I believe it's gonna have to be, this is gonna have to come out. Let me see. Yeah, some of this stuff over here is gonna have to come out because it's just too tight. And then this should move out the way, and I'll get to the good stuff at the back. All right, so I got everything apart. Whatever sensors and everything you need to disconnect. Don't forget about this little hose that connects to the bottom here, and a couple other little sensors. And there goes the coil. It's right back there. I would take this time to go ahead and replace the spark plugs as well, because you already got everything taken apart if you haven't done that. And there it goes. That's number 2. So they're saying that this one's bad, and it looks like these 3 are original. So it looks like, and this one. So these 2 have been replaced already. And that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the 8mm, take this out. I already replaced the spark plugs when I first got the car, so I don't have to do it again. And take it out, replace it, and that's it. Took out the 8mm socket nut bolt. I just moved this off nice and neat. Now you want to just kind of twist it a little bit, pull it up nice and easy, and there it goes. And I already had put dielectric grease in there, but I mean, this is the culprit it's saying. And of course you don't want to have anything foreign fall down in there, so be careful and make sure that your area is clean from leaves and all that. So here goes the original part, looks like. And the new part I have over here. There's the part number. That's what it looks like. Make sure it looks identical. So this one looks like this one over here. So that means they replaced that one with the same part. It's identical. It's the same thing, same area. I'm gonna go get some dielectric grease, put it in there. The diameter of this looks a little bigger though. No, it's about the same. And then I'm gonna put some dielectric grease just to kind of seal it up, give it a good connection, put it, slide it back in, and put everything back together. Now, I'm not gonna make a video about putting everything back together. It should be self-explanatory. You just gotta make sure all your hoses, all your connections, and everything is all lined up. Make sure you don't over tighten these because these are plastic parts. Okay, so don't over tighten up all these stuff. If you want to replace those gaskets, you can. You could just wipe them, clean them up, put everything back together. And once you have everything back together, nice and neat, reset your codes, take the car for a drive, and hopefully it stops. And hopefully it doesn't tell me number 1 and 2 or 3 and 1 and 3 are messed up. I'll be pissed off. I have to redo this all again. But that's it. Hopefully this helps you out. Please like and subscribe to the video. And if you have any questions, just put it in the comments. And this, like I said, this is a 2003 Ford Escape V6. Everything is put back. This jobs take you typically maybe around 30 minutes to an hour if you're not really experienced. Maybe about 30 minutes complete to do the whole job, and you don't get dirty. And all you really need is an 8mm socket set, maybe a couple extensions, and a pair of pliers. I mean, you don't even need a flathead, but I usually keep one just to pry some things off. So this job is quite easy, especially if you're just going to go ahead and say, you know what, I'm going to replace all of them, so you don't have to ever have this issue again. You could just replace all of them. It costs me about maybe 200 or 250 bucks. And so that way, once you replace the spark plugs and all the coils, you already know that this car is set and ready to go. It's not even that, look at this, not that bad. You don't need to be super powerful. You just need to understand how to put everything back and just simple skills to do this job. You know, everything is put back and everything is where it needs to be. That's it. Good luck. Please like, subscribe, comment if you need any questions. If you have any questions, you need any help. And that's it. So here I have a 2003 Ford with a V6, and it's an Escape. Now, I've been having some issues with it, how would you say, jerking, not really jerking, but it's misfiring. And I hooked up my OBD2 scanner, and you can see cylinder 2 misfire. And it's detecting misfire and startup. And then also, you know, that's pretty much everybody has that. All right, so I already repaired it, so I'm going to go ahead and delete this. And then in this video, I'm going to show you what you need to do in order to fix the issue. So once I delete it, it should show up as nothing, hopefully. Let's see. Boom. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this. Start the car up, and hopefully I don't have any misfires. And there you go. Smooth. Before, it was really bad. So stay tuned on this video. Watch it to complete. And please like and subscribe and comment. And if you have any questions, let me know.